Okay, now we have Adobe Acrobat Pro open, and there's a bunch of Scan Student essays in here. Here's one essay. We can scroll down and just see all the different essays in this document. You could even use the zoom right here and zoom out real far so that you could see here's one essay, here's another essay, and there's just several essays that are scanned into these documents. And we'll go back, fit the page there. And what we want to do is we want to make comments on these essays. And so to do that, we just have to open the comment and markup toolbar, which can be found in this menu, Tools, and then go to Comment and Markup, and then scroll down and say Show Comment and Markup Toolbar. And you'll notice it kind of floats around, and you can put it wherever you want to. I really think it's a good idea to dock it up with the other tools in the toolbar to kind of get it out of the way. And you can you see this little grabber area right here on the side of this window. You can click on it and press it, and you can just drag it up and place it right up in this toolbar. And that way, next time you open this Adobe Acrobat Pro, it'll always be there. Okay, so say we want to make a comment on this first essay. This is a sticky note, and you would just click it to activate it, and just drop this sticky note wherever you want on the essay. And you can make your comment. We'll say comment with sticky note. And I hit enter, and it's actually there, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, double click it, and there it is. There's the comment that you just made. It shows who made it and what time it was made. And you can collapse it by clicking this box here, the minimize box. And the thing about these essays is they're scanned, so they're really images. And so as far as Acrobat Pro is concerned, these are images, but they're not writing. And so a lot of tools that you might use, like let's see, a highlight text tool. This Acrobat Pro doesn't see this as text, and so you can't click. It's a scanned page, and it's an image, and we can't convert this to text because the optical character recognition feature of Acrobat Pro would never be able to figure out this kind of handwriting that is throughout all the different styles of handwriting. So we have to use tools that are designed to make comments on images, and not tools that are designed to make comments and highlight exact like text. So sticky note works great for that, and if you hover the mouse above sticky note, it'll give you a pop-up telling you what that functionality of that tool is. And so let's scroll down and make another comment with the sticky note just somewhere else. Anywhere is good. We'll just right here, and this is another comment with sticky note tool, and we just click anywhere, and we can close it, and see we hover and we see the comment that we made. We double click it and still see, and we can still edit that comment. But so now we have two sticky note comments. Let's make a comment with a different kind of a tool. Here, this is a call out tool, and when you click it, you click and you kind of you click and you can drag it off to the side. Well, let's just comment with call out tool, and then it turns blue because it's an image, and but then we can move this call out tool around. But the thing about it, it obscures anything underneath it. So if you did make the call out tool, you probably want to, drag it off up into the corner and resize it to where it didn't get in the way with any of the other text. So that's using the call out tool. So it never collapses, and so anybody looking at these comments will always see that. It's not like a sticky note that collapses where you have to hover or click on it to see it. So that's the call out tool. And then the text box tool is similar. It puts another box on the page, and you would just start typing. This would be a good way to put your scores and our scores, something like that. And then you click away from it to deselect it, and then you click the edge, and you can drag it and put it wherever you want to, and you can do this per essay, and it'll always be there and viewable. It doesn't collapse like a sticky note. And the other tools are arrow tool, a line tool, a rectangle tool, oval tool, pencil tool. All of these are just drawing tools. So you would, if you wanted to highlight NFL, you would just click right above it and kind of drag out. And then if you double click this arrow, you can even make a comment on the arrow or with the arrow. So comment with arrow tool. And as you see, it's got a little sticky note icon right beside it, so it would let anybody know there is a comment made with this arrow. And all these tools are similar. Here you can use a line to underline. You can draw a line and then double click the line. Comment with line. You can close these, minimize these down by hitting the minus box. Rectangle tool, similar thing. You can just highlight something with the rectangle and double click that rectangle and then comment with rectangle tool. This turns blue because it's all selected. Acrobat sees this all as an image, not writing, so it selects it all. Circle, same thing. Just circle something to kind of highlight it, double click it, comment with circle tool. And so you can collapse those down. Every once in a while you want to make sure you save the document to make sure that all these comments that you're making are saved in with this document before you mail it to somebody so they can read your comments. This pencil tool is like a free-form drawing tool. It's you can just draw any kind of shape that you want to. You can undo that with Command Z or Control Z. So these are the kind of tools that you can use to make comments on student essays, which are in effect images, not text. There's a lot of tools to comment on text, but these are the ones in Acrobat Pro that comment on images. And these are scanned images that we're seeing here. So if you want to, after you want to see all the comments that you've made in a document, of course you don't want to scroll and rely on chance to see every one of them. You want a way to look at everything. So you would open up the comments lists by clicking right here. This is where you view and reply to comments and markups in this document. So you click one time and you can expand this up to be larger. And you can we'll give them each a little space, and then you can see all the comments that we've just made in this document. And if you click on any one of these comments, it will take you right to that part of the essay where you made the comment. So you click here and notice this sticky note has got a little crawling ant outline around it. Or we'll go to one that will take us to another essay in this PDF. So this one, we know this is further down in the document, and when I click on it, watch, we'll go right to that area where it's made, and we see, yeah, there it is, and it's highlighted. We can move it, we can still edit it, we can still double click it and see it right there, but we can also see it right here, and we could edit, make an edit to it. And then if you want to get out of that edit mode, you can hit escape on the keyboard. It'll take you away, or you could just click anywhere other than where you were. And so that's how you navigate all these comments, and you can just make sure you can navigate the whole document of all the comments you made and just see what they are, where they are, what kind of tools they were made with. If you want to delete one, you just highlight it and hit the trash can, delete. If you wanted to undo that, you could hit Command Z on the Mac, Control Z on Windows to say undo, don't delete that anymore, please. And you could select one, and then you could also navigate through the comments by pressing this next to go to next comment, just like that. So really, that's a good way to make and see all your comments using this comment and markup toolbar up here, and then this comments list panel right here that can be opened and closed by pressing this icon. It can be expanded and closed, and expanded and closed. And another thing you can do if you want to print out all these comments is you could just go right over here to print comments, and this print comment summary would send it straight to a printer. But so we can see what we print out, let's create a PDF comments, which is the exact same thing. It's just printed to a PDF. And so you've got options about how the comments are laid out here on two separate sheets with connector lines. That's kind of odd because you have to manually put the pieces of paper together, but if you'd like to work like that, that's good. And here's a comments only list. It'll just print out the comments, or prints out the document as well as a comment list and kind of links them together with footnotes. But we'll just print out a comments only list. All these defaults here can just be left as is. Unless you want to change the font size of the comments, you can come down here and put large. Then we create the PDF content summary, and it is creating it. And here we see all the comments that we just made. And it'll organize them by the page they were made on, which might not identify that particular essay so well. So you might want to consider putting some kind of identifying comment per essay when you're printing out these comments. And I wish it spit out just a perfect line of comments, but unfortunately it gives one page of paper per page of comments, and that's just how it does, and there's no way around it. But that's what you get when you print out using those options. We won't save that. And last little final tip I'd like to leave you with is we'll close this comments list, and the bookmarking feature is really good. If you select an area of an essay and you open up this bookmark, I've actually already bookmarked these, but in fact let's get rid of all these bookmarks. We just keep on hitting delete, take them all out, and let's start with a new bookmark. We'll go up to the very top of this essay and click on it, and then just add a bookmark, and we'll call this essay 1. Now we'll go to the beginning of essay 2, and we'll click add the bookmark icon, and we'll say essay 2. And this way, once you've made those bookmarks and you open this bookmark panel here, you can navigate essay 1 or essay 2 and so forth, and you can make your bookmarks reflect all the different essays, which might help you navigate around, and whoever you send this document to will have the benefit of these bookmarks as well. Once again, when you make these changes and edits, always be clicking save to save your work. Well, that's really it. That's all you really need to start making comments and keeping track of comments and bookmarking and getting off the ground using Acrobat Pro to annotate student essays. So I hope this has been helpful.